woke up to a message from my husband.
Contractions have started. The baby is finally coming.
The news was about my sister-in-law, Mia, who was about to give birth. I don't usually interact much with Maya, but the thought of my soon-to-be niece filled me with excitement. I called my husband, full of anticipation. But contrary to my expectations, he sounded rushed.
Rachel, today really is. Don't come to the hospital. I'll go to the hospital. Just don't come, okay?
He hung up abruptly. My mind was filled with questions. What's going on? Why would he push me away like that? Little did I know, an unexpected situation awaited me a few hours later. My name is Sophia. I work for a fairly large stationery company. I've been married to William for 2 years. We're not as passionate as we were in the beginning, but we get along well enough. I just turned 30 the other day. William is older than me, 35 this year. Considering our ages, I've been thinking it's about time to consider having children. Interactual Mallory's. William went to a barbecue with a colleague. I was home alone when the doorbell rang. I opened the door to find my mother-in-law, Louie.
Willie. Sophia, sorry for the sudden visit. I was in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by.
Of course, come on in.
Thank you. I will.
The apartment where William and I live is about an hour from the in-laws' house, using the highway. It's not too far, but we don't see Lily very often. I didn't see Lily very often because we were close enough to see each other if I wanted to. Occasionally, like today. Lily would drop by while shopping, or we would visit if we had time. I made coffee and served it with some snacks Lily brought.
Lily took a sip of her coffee and said, "Thank you," with a pleased expression. Guess what? Mia told me she's pregnant.
Sorprendence. Maya is?
Yes, surprising, isn't it?
Mia is William's sister and my sister-in-law. She got married a year before us and now lives out of state. Whenever we meet at family gatherings, Maya always greets me warmly. I find her to be a lovely sister, even if she's my sister-in-law, especially lately as I've been thinking about having children. Mia's pregnancy feels even more relatable. I have no feelings of jealousy, just pure happiness for her.
Me and her husband have been married for 3 years now. The timing seems right, doesn't it?
Lily nodded at my words.
Absolutely. They've enjoyed their time as a couple and now it's time for a child. I remember going through that phase too.
I've been thinking about kids as well. I mean, I'm already 30. Lao.
Don't worry about it. Having kids in your 30s is not uncommon these days. Just go at your own pace.
We've never had the kind of mother-in-law, daughter-in-law drama you see on TV. Lily always greets me with a smile, never pressuring me about having kids. Thanks to her, I've been able to take my time thinking about starting a family. That night, when William returned from the barbecue with his colleague, I brought up my conversation with Lily.
Hey, William. Lily came by today, and guess what? Mia's pregnant.
Really? Maya is.
Yes. Can you believe it? We're going to be an uncle and aunt. I wonder if it's a boy or a girl. Exciting, right?
Yeah, it is exciting to think about the baby's gender.
William's face broke into a smile tinged with happiness. I felt a slight unease but assumed he was just happy about the news. At that moment, I genuinely thought so. If he could be this happy about his sister's baby, he should be thinking seriously about having one with me too. I couldn't help but voice my thoughts.
I want a baby too. Sorry, it just slipped out. I'm already 30, and it's about time, considering our ages.
Oh, right. Sorry, I hadn't really thought about it.
I hoped for words like, I want one too. I want you to have my child, but they never came. Maybe it's understandable that William isn't quite ready for that step. For the past 6 months, he's been coming home late, working overtime almost every day. I always come home after the date has changed. He even works on weekends sometimes. This with his busy schedule, he probably doesn't have the time to think about kids. I took it that way and didn't bring up the subject again. 3 months later, William was out for work on his day off. Lily called and said she'd bring lunch over. Lily, you didn't have to go to the trouble.
It's fine. I had some shopping to do nearby.
I was planning to have a simple lunch alone, so this is a treat.
Good then.
As we ate the lunch Lily brought, we chatted about this and that. When the conversation turned to Maya's pregnancy, I asked Lily something that had been on my mind.
By the way, do you know the gender of Maya's baby yet?
Yes, she just told me 3 days ago. It was the first I'd heard.
Oh, so you know then?
Yes, it's a girl.
The girl. That's so cute. Girls' clothes are adorable.
They can be expensive though. Allow. But really, as long as the baby is healthy, that's what matters.
Absolutely. I hope Maya's baby is born healthy.
Let's all look forward to it.
Jax, according to Lily, Mia plans to give birth at a hospital near Lily's house. After the birth, she'll stay at the in-laws' house for a while, so we'll have a chance to visit.
I'll come by when things have settled down.
With that, a pleased Lily left. And 2 weeks later, I ended up working late and didn't get home until after 11 p.m. Just as I got out of the bath. William came home.
Welcome back. William, you're late again, huh?
At you, too? Sophia, just out of the bath? So it's good you're here. There's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
William showed me his phone screen and asked, which one do you think is best?
Displayed were various types of baby cribs. There's so many options, he said, his face seemingly glowing as he showed me the screen.
If William is looking at baby cribs now, it must be a gift for Maya.
So it's good you're here. There's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
William showed me his phone screen and asked, which one do you think is best?
Displayed were various types of baby cribs. There's so many options, he said, his face seemingly glowing as he showed me the screen.
If William is looking at baby cribs now, it must be a gift for Maya.
So it's good you're here. There's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
William showed me his phone screen and asked, which one do you think is best?
Displayed were various types of baby cribs. There are so many options, he said, his face seemingly glowing as he showed me the screen.
If William is looking at baby cribs now, it must be a gift for Maya. That's not out of the question, but William is usually frugal even with me. He keeps my birthday gifts strictly under $100. So it didn't make sense that he consider buying a crib for Maya that costs over $500. I cautiously spoke up as he happily browsed through the cribs.
Is this crib a gift for Maya?
Oh yeah, it is. She's my sister, after all.
Wouldn't it be best to ask Maya directly? People have preferences for sizes or specific features.
Ah, you're right.
William seemed a bit rushed, and something about the way he spoke felt off. From that day on, my sense of unease about his behavior grew. Whenever he had free time, William was on his phone researching baby items, not just the typical baby clothes for a gift, but pricier items like baby baths, strollers, and car seats. Normally, those are decisions for the parents-to-be. So why was William so keen on researching baby items? It puzzled me. One day, Ostkapui tames you. William came home with a shopping bag from a well-known baby clothing brand.
Tadie, he said, happily showing off the newly purchased clothes. Isn't it super cute?
But it's for a boy, right?
What William had bought was a onesie for newborns featuring dinosaur illustrations. It was clearly for a boy. Of course, kids can wear whatever they like, but giving a gift meant for the opposite gender would be considered rude. When I pointed this out, William hastily tried to cover it up.
Oh, right. Maya's having a girl.
Why did you say it like you didn't know?
Naktuections, I knew. I just thought this was cute.
Then, William quickly put the baby clothes back in the bag and left the living room. This is a gift for Maya, right? Then why didn't he gift wrap it? He just took it out of the bag and showed it to me. I had questions about William's puzzling behavior, but chose not to ask anymore. 2 months later, Willie was working on his day off. While I was cleaning the house, a message from William popped up on my phone. It was news that Maya had gone into labor. She's in labor? The baby is finally coming? I was so flustered. I didn't know what to do with myself. Filled with excitement, I called William. Hello, Ian. Is Maya giving birth? Which hospital?
Yeah, looks like it. The hospital is a university hospital in the next state.
What? Isn't that really far from your parents' house?
Ah, well, I can't come back for a while.
Why not?
Come on, it's obvious. Labor can take hours, and even after that.
I see. But are you going to be there from start to finish?
Yeah, actually, it seems like the baby might come soon.
The what already? Then I'll head over there right away. Lily often told me that Maya would love to see me. So if the timing worked out, I should visit. But contrary to my expectations, he seemed rushed.
Don't come to the hospital.
Once,
Just stay home. You can't do anything here anyway.
I might not be able to help, but I want to congratulate Maya.
I'll be at the hospital, so just stay home. Don't come, okay?
He hung up abruptly. My mind was filled with questions. What's going on? Why did he have to refuse like that? I waited for a few hours, but there was no news of the baby being born. Rex Carius? I decided to call Lily. Lily sounded as calm as ever. Ali. How's Maya doing right now? Rushed me a walk. During labor? Lily laughed at my words. Then she told me something unexpected.
That word kicks the chia. The labor is still a ways off.
What?
The due date is next month. Mia just came over last week.
Is that true?
Don't worry. I'll let you know as soon as labor starts.
At that moment, the worst-case scenario flashed through my mind. The late nights he claimed were due to overtime, the expensive baby cribs he was looking at, and above all, lying to me about his sister going into labor on a different day. All the discomfort I'd felt suddenly connected. At the same time, a surge of anger welled up inside me. So that's what's been going on. I had believed that William, of all people, wouldn't do this. Well now, I'm going to make his life a living hell. As I took a deep breath, Lily called my name from the other end of the phone. I told Lily the truth. Lily, I think William is cheating on me. What? What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but he sent me this message that he's accompanying Maya in the hospital because she's in labor. It can't be. He also bought a onesie for a boy and showed it to me even though Maya's baby is a girl. You're saying he might have a son with the woman he's cheating with? Probably yes. A heavy silence filled the air. Lily was the first to speak. Wait for me. Sophia, I'm coming over. Wait. It's right now. Lily, just wait. Bye. The call ended, and an hour later, Lily and Maya arrived at my house. Ash comes like you. We heard William's causing a lot of trouble, so we came. I'm sorry, you're pregnant, and it must be hard. Not at all. I can't give birth in peace unless we put that idiot William in his place. Maya grinned triumphantly, and Lily smiled confidently next to her. Their presence solidified my resolve. Few hours later, William came home and looked shocked to see the three of us. Why? His face turned pale, as if he was about to faint. Maya spoke first. That's my line. I'm not in labor. Wait, no, that's... Who did you confuse me with? There's no way you could confuse that, right? Oh, well, that's... Maya snatched William's phone and looked at the photos. There were multiple pictures of a woman who had just given birth, holding a newborn. Lily confronted William in a low voice. William, what is this? I mean, no excuse is right. If you say it's a misunderstanding, I'll call this woman right now. Please don't. I haven't told her I'm married. Why might you? How much trouble do you have to cause people to be satisfied? William was trembling, his face ashen. I handed him the pre-prepared divorce papers. You sign this now? I'll contact you later about the alimony. Wait, Sophia, I don't intend to divorce you. Don't joke with me. You have a child with another woman, and you expect us to continue as a couple? What you've done is unforgivable. Sign the divorce papers and apologize, you scum. I was so angry. I forgot Lily and Maya were there. In the end, William signed the divorce papers in tears. With the help of Lily and Maya, I consulted a lawyer about the situation, including Harper, the woman he cheated with, and we had a proper discussion. As a result, I demanded compensation from both William and Harper. Harper, who didn't know William was married, had half of her compensation paid by William. Additionally, Harper demanded child support from William. He apparently proposed remarriage to her, but she flatly rejected him, saying, "Just pay the money, you scum." It's all his fault. All I can say is, serves you right. I still have a relationship with Lily and the others. Maya safely gave birth, and I recently gave her a baby gift. At that time, Maya said, even if you cut ties with that idiot William, you're still you. Sophia, and this child is still your niece. I can't express how much her kindness saved me. If Lily and Maya hadn't come that day, things wouldn't have ended so cleanly. It was with gratitude in my heart. I plan to slowly repay their kindness,